Locked and loaded. Let's get it. Get a foil, go to the ocean, endless ride time. Woo, baby. Good, beautiful morning. It is currently 6:45 at Seal Beach Jetty in California. Welcome to a day in the life of a foiling college student. We just got at the beach, super foggy, so we're gonna see how visibility is, see if we can get some nice shots of just foiling this morning. It's says about 2 to 3 foot on the swell chart, coming in with like a 3.5 foot tide. So it might be a little shallow, so we might have to stay in deeper water, but it's gonna be great. My buddies Kevin and Alex are already out there, so we're gonna go meet up with them out there, get some nice waves. Later, I'm actually gonna pick up my downwind board that I broke. So we're gonna pick that up from Ding Dudes, and hopefully with the goal of getting out in the open swell and learning how to downwind foil. So thanks for joining us. Again, the debate, what wing do I ride? I think I'm gonna start with 220. If it's too big, I'll just come in and I'll just bring the 120 out there. This is Vanna White. Okay, this is my family's Volkswagen Euro van. Family that sold it to us, we're like, you have to keep the name Vanna White. So this is Vanna. She's awesome. She has pretty much everything you need to live. She has a stove, she has a sink, she has a fridge, she has closet space, she has cabinet space, there's a shower on the back. Super awesome. This top pops up, so there's a bed up here, and then this seat down here folds into a bed. So it sleeps 4. Like, I've been on a trip with 3 other men my size, and we traveled for like 5 days along the coast of California, Oregon, and Washington. The thing's awesome, especially for surfing, especially for foiling, because my foil fits all the way in it. We can go to the beach, we can make breakfast, go out, foil, come back, make lunch and stuff, shower off in the back, and it's sweet. So after much convincing, my parents let me take it down to college. So super stoked, super grateful for that. I'm gonna try the Insta360. Let us know if this gets a better shot than the GoPro in the last video. A little foggy. So downwind foiling, riding the open ocean swell caused by like wind, is something I've been really wanting to get into. Basically, you're like paddling up on like a sup foil, like a stand-up paddle foil, and you're riding and chipping into this like open ocean swell and riding these rollers. And so I was trying to figure out a way to get into it without spending a bunch of money. And so I reached out to Lyft. I was like, hey, you got a lot of great content of people, like the best guys in the world downwind foiling, but what about a series of like someone learning how to do it? Like someone who has like average foil skills that can pump and link waves and ride and stuff, learning how to downwind foil. And they're like, that's a great idea. So they sent me a board, super kind, super generous of them. It's the Flying Cat from Lyft, the 8.2. And I'm carrying it up the stairs. Like, I had just done an unboxing video. I'm carrying it up the stairs, and I didn't realize the zipper thing was different than I'm used to on the e-foils, and I had forgotten to zip one of the bottom of it, and it comes out of the bag at the top of my apartment stairs, rockets, like flies down the bag, so lambs into the door and just destroys the back of the board. Heartbreaking. It was traumatic. I'm still recovering. But basically, long story short, I took it to a guy in California. The shop's name is Ding Dudes. His name is Chris. So if you're ever in California and you need to get a board fixed, whether that's fiberglass or carbon fiber, he's the guy to do it. But we're gonna pick that up today. So basically, what you're looking for foiling is a wave that hits shallow water, crumbles, but you don't want it so shallow that it just like breaks super hard. Kind of like a very soft get up. And then you kind of want it to hit deeper water and just turn into this rolling wall of swell. And so what we see a lot here at Seal Beach is, because it's going into a river mouth at break, you can get up on that, and then it's just this rolling swell that you can ride forever, which is super fun. Apparently they don't need lifeguards in the winter, because we were here last week and there's a lifeguard tower here, and then now it's an open expanse of beach. I'm gonna start on the 220 from Lyft just to get warmed up, just get a lot of long rides. Then once it clears up, I'm gonna come back, get the point of view camera, and then I'll probably switch to the 120. Do all that. Can't forget that. First session was great, just got out of the water. I'm about to get back in. Waves are great, super fun, super foggy. It kinda, I don't know, it makes for like not a spooky feel out there, but like you can't see everyone, which I kinda like, especially after my experience the other day in the water with the longboarder. It's kinda nice to just be incognito, pump out to the sets and catch them. Coming back in for the Insta360 X4. We're gonna try to use that as the POV camera today instead of the GoPro, see which one we like better. I'm gonna stay same wing just because it's comfortable out there. I'm getting long rides, which will be nice for having this, and we're gonna get back out there. Locked and loaded, let's get it. Phew. Howdy.
ripping. We're ripping it like Slater out here, okay? Wave ended, now we pump. Nice and slow and methodical. Use the wave. Where do I want to go? That's the question. Okay, I'm gonna turn onto this wave. Now I'm riding with Alex. Ew! Oh no! Okay, okay. Ew! Shout out to that. We're gonna get on this that way. No one's going for it. No one's on it. On the way, see it reform right there? Good, this is where the power is. Okay, I'm approaching the end of the power. Turn back. Now the power's there. Get high up on the foil. Ride it, see it's right there. Okay, where's it go? We're gonna pump out again. Okay, we're pumping. Shout out the back. Don't worry about that. Just think about pumping. There's a set coming. Okay, we just use these waves to get higher on the foil. So pump through the wave, pull up at the last second. Use that to keep propelling you. No wave. This is just a break. So we ride this wave. Power's gone. Going this way. High on the foil. Just soak up, use that energy for as long as possible. So now there's a set coming, we're gonna go pump out to it. So we're pumping. As we pump, I try not to think about the waves coming. Try just to think about. No, just one, buddy. Woo! Power's right here. Okay. Now we're going this side to pump out. No one's on this way. Pump, glide. Come on. Yeah, Kevin.
Alright. Keep going.
You. A little party wave. Okay, through the white water. Onto this way. Now, okay. Oh!
Where's it going?
It's in the air. Hopefully.
Right?
I'll go this way. Race out to the back. Oh, there's Alex. We're on. There's just that way. Go. wave coming? We're on it. Kevin's up over there. Woo! Okay, peeling off the wave, now getting ready to pump out. Oh, Kevin's behind me!
What a session! That was great. Probably one of the best sessions of my life, just with consistency of waves, length of rides, good conversations with other foilers, and just I feel like things in my abilities are starting to like click and come together, so I can just up more, riding waves, making better turns, learning how to read the power of waves better. So I'm ready to get into downwind and get into the open ocean. That's it. Now we're gonna head, sit at a coffee shop, wait, do some homework, because I am a college student, and then we're gonna go pick up my downwind board. It's just so fun to watch all the foilers just go by. So the cool thing about Seal Beach is when it has some swell like this, you have to walk out from the parking lot, but you can actually ride swell all the way into the parking lot. And so it's like you just ride, get out, hop in your car and go home. So very special spot, very grateful.
You can rip on that thing, dude.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Have a good one, guys. You going back out or just?
No. No. Dude, Wiz, first time coming to this spot, we went down, we were just right there.
Yeah.
Didn't know what the was going on. This river's taking us way out.
Yeah.
So I'm like, tide's going fucking out. And even the other foil dude with the big swan, he was like, yeah, tide's coming out, you guys better watch out. We're used to like Bolsa and yeah, that's where we surf. We're HB guys.
That's why we foil. Don't surf foil. It's worth the learning curve. I can remember that when I was learning Seal Beach. Just like so confused. Like the tide would go out and then all of a sudden I'm way out there and I can't catch any waves, or it's going in and I'm stuck inside, or I'm hitting the bottom. So I feel like I'm finally learning its quirks. At the college I go to, I'm like a unicorn, one of a kind. I say like I foil and everyone else surfs, except for my buddy Pierce who's learning. But I just love for my friends to be able to learn how to foil, because it's like we go and we surf and we have a great time and it's super fun. But it's like you can go foil and catch 100 waves instead of 7 or 10. And so I want them to learn and see, because as of right now I lost you. I get made fun of. It's always like, oh, like, because they don't want to go where I want to foil and I don't want to go where they want to surf because it's scary on a foil. So I would love to teach them and have them be able to foil. So as of right now, the biggest hindrance is just price and just time. Just wrapped up a session at Seal Beach and now we are headed to coffee shop, do some homework. Got a psychology test on Monday, and then we're gonna go pick up the board. I've walked here when my family comes and stays in Seal Beach, I'll go and get coffee with my dad in the morning at this place, or some matcha. I go to Biola University. That's with a B, not a V. A lot of people think a V, it's a B. It stands for the Bible Institute of Los Angeles, and it's a Bible school. It's a university that has all the majors under the sun, but I personally am studying Bible and theology and Spanish, so the two separate majors. And people always ask me, what do you want to do? Great question, glad you asked. I have no idea. I would love to be a missionary. I would love to be a pastor. I'd love to disciple in a church. I would love to work in a church, or work in a church in another country or in this country, or just use that in whatever field I go into, whether that's doing stuff with foils I believe that Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life, and there's no other way to the Father. And so I'm here at Biola to study that. I just got back from studying abroad in Ecuador. So I went through a Christian study abroad program, and I studied abroad in Quito, Ecuador, so the capital in Ecuador. And it was just full immersion. Like I got there, moved in with my host family, and lived for 4 months with an Ecuadorian family. I had a mom, a dad, and 2 little brothers, and then aunts and uncles and brothers and sisters, grandparents, and just the whole 9 yards, and be dancing salsa till like 12 o'clock at night, and then studying the next morning, and then going and climbing volcanoes or jumping off waterfalls or going to the Galapagos, the beach, all of that. Just absolutely incredible. And what it taught me is like love is not just confined to this culture and these people that we connect with easily. But man, I like to go and live with another family that's a different culture, different language. They didn't speak English, like speaking their language, walking into their culture, their food, all of it just absolutely changed my life. And now they're my family, and I can't wait to go visit them soon. So, life-changing. It's steady time. It's grind time, so we're gonna get on it. So we came into the coffee shop. You know, it's just like you have a camera, it's a little weird. And they're filming because apparently they made it on some like America's Best restaurant thing, and so they're doing a whole bit filming for the coffee shop, explaining how coffee goes. So, just kind of ironic and funny.
It's like it's the wall between and my wall.
What's your name?
Rob.
Will.
Nice to meet you, Will.
Nice to meet you. And they were just filming a bit. What were you filming? What were you?
So we're doing a film about my shop here. It's America's Best Restaurant, and they're kind of it's a video to show people all about our store and what we're doing here and help get the word out. And I see you guys are filming too, so it's kind of like this is a filming day, I guess.
Exactly, exactly. Man, it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Appreciate it. Psychology book, read. Now, car, drive, pick up my downwinding board from Chris at Ding Dudes. And I'm stoked to see how good a job he did, so we're gonna head to that. Wait, well, we're at Ding Dudes and we're gonna meet Chris and get our board.
We're back.
We're back! Is it okay if we film?
Yeah.
I brought back this time. How are you?
Chris isn't here though.
Oh, no worries.
Unfortunately.
That's okay. You could be Chris for us.
Uh-oh.
That's fine.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Are we allowed to come in here? Is it? Should we say?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Just watch your step.
Okay.
Stuff is,
You want me to close this?
no, that's all good. I'm Drew, by the way.
Will.
Will.
Yeah.
Is this thing done?
That's what he said.
Oh.
Look at that. It's the board. Look at that. All repaired up. Okay. That's insane. Yeah, so it fell down a flight of stairs and bashed the door. And this was just, I mean, destroyed. Chris at Ding Dudes fixed it up all nice for me. Look at that. Even kept the graphic on the end. Did he
You
say?
were right.
Yeah. Dude, great.
Some of the most technical parts of this fix are like these
Yeah.
little ridge lines and how it's kind of, there's what, 6 of them? And just
How do you match
keeping that shape
Yeah.
throughout the tail. Those are the little technical tweaks of the
Okay.
templates of these things.
Okay.
Bum surfboards. The Log God.
He makes those?
Yeah, all
Okay.
from scratch. Does everything himself here.
Okay. Whoa. This is the
Um,
shaping room, huh?
This is the shaping bay.
Look at that.
And one of the unique things that makes Carozo surfboards stand out is they do everything themselves here.
Okay.
We do it all here. Chris
Wow.
does it all, Inwan does it all. Chris, don't get mad at me for touching this. But this is
That's insane.
a complete hand shape by Chris.
Okay. Oh,
Um,
look at the.
it has channels dug into here. And this starts from like a foam block.
Yeah.
Turns into this. Turns into.
It's time to go try this thing in the ocean. I'm a little scared. I think just last time I touched it, I destroyed it. But we're gonna go out. We're gonna try to paddle up in some waves in this thing. So, you. Scared to touch this thing.
We better not see you soon.
Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. This was just an epic morning, foil surfing, and then picking up the downwind board. Super stoked. We're gonna get some content out with that ASAP. Feel free to give a subscribe, like this video, share it if you thought it'd be helpful for someone else, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace and blessings.